be the first to introduce you guys to someone very special, someone I very look up to, someone I highly respect. I learned from him. He teaches me his amazing ways. I have to respect him for that. I want to introduce him to you guys. What do you guys think about my man? You gotta respect this, all right? At least he knows. He knows what he's doing. I'm okay with that. He's not pretending. He's not faking himself. That is who he is, and I highly respect that for sure. He's very talented. I mean, come on, man. You can't deny that. He's got some serious skill here. Oh, man. I fucking love it. Yes. Absolutely. What a hero. Absolute hero. That's right, guys. We're doing a couple more Instagram clips. I had a great time last time doing it. Hopefully y'all didn't hate me for what I had to say. But yeah, I want to do a couple bit more, and we'll see. I might get canceled.
So he said if you're born with male DNA, you can never become a woman. What would you say to correct that claim?
This is me watching the
I
bit
say
like
your
the
body,
baby.
your choice.
Okay.
I agree. Your body, your choice.
Okay.
Oh, the dog mask.
To become a woman?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. What is a woman?
I don't even know how to answer that.
God damn it. So difficult
Gender's
to know.
not a construct, so.
Right.
So.
If someone says, I'm now a woman, what does that mean that they are?
I don't know how to answer that.
I don't know how to answer that.
God damn
Are
it.
you guys women?
God damn, hang on. How do you answer that, honestly? Google, tell me. The word woman can be used generally to mean any female human, or specifically to mean an adult female. Human as contrasted with girl, world. Oh. The word girl originally meant young person of either sex. In English, it was only around the beginning of the 16th century that it came to mean specifically a female child. Okay, there you go. Those are results for what is a woman. You can't go any further than that.
I'm whatever I want to be.
Right, but are you a woman?
Not necessarily.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. What are you?
They, them.
They, them?
Yep.
Okay, so you're neither male or female.
I don't know what I identify as anymore.
Okay.
So-
what have you identified
Anymore.
as in the past?
She, her.
She, her? Okay, would that be a woman?
Yes.
Okay, so you are a woman.
Sure.
Okay. Well, I guess you identify as a woman.
I don't want to answer this
Ouch.
anymore.
Ouch, man. Put on the spot. No, sorry, I just spit at you. I'm sorry.
So he's like my sugar daddy. He's put me in his will to do all this stuff for him, and he has no idea.
I
that
know
he's
this is
blind.
fake,
He
but it's
doesn't
so
know that.
funny.
He's on the road all the time.
Sweetheart, we didn't drink, sweetheart.
Yeah, daddy, I got you.
Oh, you're such a good girl. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. I love you.
You're so sweet.
Learned from living here in Texas, especially coming from California, is that California women.
Hang on. So this is very true to me because I live in Texas now, but I'm originally California. So that's why I saved this. That's the only reason.
Would definitely beat Texas women in a fight. And the reason is because a lot of women in California are actually men. So
damn
that
it.
is one thing that I learned out here in Texas.
God damn, dude. I'm sorry. Oh, so this is true. This actually happened. I didn't know this actually happened, but I'm very glad it happened. And I have huge respect for Lady Gaga. What's that video again?
Look at Lady Gaga!
Gaga. Nice. Very nice. Good for her. Oh,
Public.
hang on. So, do you guys remember Jimmy from the last video he did? This is his friend. We're going to find out what's going to happen to his friend now. Stop it.
Restrooms can often be a hangout for the homosexual. Bobby and his friends hadn't noticed the man who had been in the restroom when they changed, and as it was late, he suggested they take the shortcut under the pier, but the others preferred to take the more traveled way home.
Under the pier. So they must be in P-Town. And if you guys are familiar with P-Town, they do have a pier. And what happens under the pier is what could possibly happen to Bobby. Let's find out.
When Bobby recognized the stranger as the man in the restroom, the shortcut under the pier didn't seem like a good idea at all.
Shucks. Got away.
After all, it's more fun to stay with your friends anyway. Bobby had made a wise decision. It may have saved his life. One never knows when the homosexual is about. He may appear normal, and it may be too late when you discover he is mentally ill. So keep with your group, and don't go off alone with strangers unless you have the permission of your parents.
That was kind of hot in a way.
They'll probably have to be an insurance salesman. My God! Blew a load right in his face. That was, and he loves it. He is giggling.
I love
that
this.
was the man in the front row. Wrong place, wrong time for the beer. And this looks like a cum shot compilation. I don't know if you've ever seen that on Pornhub, but it is horrific. And that is the best way to describe that. If anybody has not seen a cum shot compilation, that's the best way to describe it. Right in his mouth, in his eyeballs, and he is just a mess. Gonna be real distracting.
Did he get cancer
now.
for that?
The picture is
You can't get cancer for that. It's just words. Freedom of speech. Right? Am I wrong? That was very hot, though. I have to agree.
Assume my gender? You said white man.
Okay, I see your point there.
How'd you know I'm not a woman?
I see your point.
God damn
I
it.
see your point. I'll
You need
take
to
that.
check your white privilege, your white female privilege.
Fighting back. We're fighting back.
Nora, as Ned, also went on about 30 dates.
Did you have any fun?
Rarely.
It was just an
pretty
ordeal.
unpleasant. Yeah.
She says the pressure of Ned having to prove himself was grueling. Nora was surprised that many women had no interest in a soft, vulnerable man.
My prejudice was that the ideal man is a woman in a man's body. And I learned, no, that's really not.
Do you think women understand what it's like to be a man?
Not at all. No clue. No idea.
That it took a trip into manhood to help her appreciate her own femininity.
I really like being a woman.
Did you like being a woman before Ned?
I did.
Well, yeah, about her, I actually found this out today. I didn't know she actually took her own life. And it's very sad. It's very sad for someone, of course, to do that. And she ended up doing it. After the experience, she wrote a book and everything. And she ended up, yeah, it was.
But I like it more now because I think it's more of a privilege.
I said to her, this is going to be revolutionary because it's been looked at as though men were the perpetrators and women were the victims.
Ultimately, Ned told most of his dates that he was Nora. Barbara seemed more open and friendly, and in the end actually apologized for how she had treated Ned.
Sorry for being bitchy.
Please.
But after 18 months of deception, she was unraveling. They're checked into a hospital with severe depression. Her views about men have changed forever.
Men are suffering. They have different problems than women have, but they don't have it better. They need our sympathy. They need our love.
Very messed up.
Kiss or slap?
Do you do OF?
Yeah, I might.
I wouldn't touch you if you were the last two people on Earth.
That kind of makes me feel bad.
Don't give a
Don't give a shit. I really don't give a fuck about you. Not at all.
Came into the bar and said, "Hey, what are your pronouns? You kind of look like a they them." And I hated that they were right.
What you want?
I ain't mad.
What you want? Say wrong pronoun bad. Say correct pronoun bad. What? What you want? You come baby.
What do you want? Damn it. That's the way to ask him. What do you want? What do you really
Come
have?
with us to get a coffee. 46
oh, fuck.
pounds.
This is why I saw
Each
yesterday.
morning we visit Harrods to taste the most fabulous coffee in the world. Liam always opts for...
So so are they gay because they are British, or all British because they are all gay?
Americano with extra hot oat milk, and the barista always prepares.
They brought Gate Premium. I love disturbing comments. Love it. I absolutely love disturbing comments. Sorry. Is that it? Oh, that was it. Okay.
Usually women make how many eggs a month, miss? Oh, you're trans. Well, fuck, did I pick the wrong person to ask? That is hilarious.
Yeah, it's great.
And let me tell you something, you fooled me. I mean, fuck.
Hey, some of them do.
Is that your boyfriend? Or, bro, he is the most Poindexter, square-looking guy. And for the whole time, I was like, how do you get this fine-ass Latina, bro? What the fuck is going on over here? Bro, he brought you front row, or you brought him? That's what the fuck I'm talking about. She's like, everybody on YouTube gonna know who you are.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, his whole family in Chevy Chase is like, what the fuck is going on? This is incredible. There's no way. When did you transition? It must have been early. Last year? I mean, she's fucking kind of hot, dude. Not saying you can't be, but, you know, sometimes, you know.
Yeah. All right. See?
Did you know, or you just found out right now? He's like,
damn it. I forgot you had to say question at the end.
Who is my twin? Moana, maybe? Bitch! I am Moana.
Right.
TikTok, you need to quit with this shit. See the light where the sky is the sea. I am Moana. TikTok, please. I am Moana of Motunui.
I was wholly disrespected
All
yesterday.
right, so
You're gonna try it again. That's not even how you gonna just on the same. Come on, dog.
Yeah, that was funny yesterday to me. I just like the guy did.
Sir, you are exiting this room with me. You are not permitted in convention space. This way.
Oh, this way over here? Okay.
Oh, what's wrong with that?
This way.
Oh, I'll follow you.
Why is it so wrong?
Recording. Shut it off. It's recorded.
Oh, no.
This is so wrong.
Simple as. If she says she's a woman, she is.
Okay.
I'm a woman.
So you're a woman?
Yeah.
Okay, when you tell me you're a woman, what does that mean you are?
Oh, I got you.
It's as simple as.
I got you. To mean any female human, or specifically a mean adult female human that's contracted with a girl. There you go. We learn here on this channel.
I feel like a woman. That's how I choose to present myself.
What feelings do you have that you relate with being a woman?
Femininity? I don't know. That's what I'm more comfortable with.
Okay. Why?
Couldn't tell you.
But you are a woman?
Yes.
Okay. But you don't know what a woman is?
Well, I do know what a woman is. It's anyone who identifies as a woman.
Okay. Any further?
I cannot say much. I'm non-binary, so it's.
So you're not a woman or a man?
No, I am not.
Okay, so you know you're not a woman. What is a woman that you're like, no, that's not what I am?
I just don't like being associated with like femininity or masculinity. I do not feel I fall in either of those categories at all.
God.
Why are you so obsessed with this? I'm not obsessed with this. I'm not the one who started sending men into the women's bathroom and taking away their trophies and castrating kids. I'm perfectly happy with the way things have worked for thousands of years. It is the transgender activists who are trying to upend everything. And so I think it is at least my right to ask the question, okay, what is the premise of your movement? But they always deflect from that. They always withdraw from the debate. They always try to change the subject because there is no answer. So you ask me, well, what's the purpose of, why do you even care? What's the purpose of knowing someone's biological sex? Well, for starters, because we have civil rights specifically for women in the United States. We have special bathrooms for women. We have special sports leagues for women. We have all sorts of special places and rights and privileges and that are for women that are not for men. So if now some men, people who at the very least appear to be men, are claiming a right to go into those women's bathrooms, then we either have to abolish all of the special rights and privileges that have existed for women for all of human history and are enshrined in our law, or they need to explain to me how those men are actually women. And they can't do the latter, and I'm not willing to do the former, and I don't think women across this country are willing to do the former, even if a few people have been so ideologically blinded that they would give in to this kind of an absurdity.
At least he was very professional about it. Yeah, I'll give him that. Very well executed. Good job.
Chase, would you rather smash the hottest trans woman in the world or the oldest woman in the world? Honestly, bro.
I feel like I'm attacking trans community. I'm really not. You know, I'll attack everybody. Everybody is a little bit different, but I mean, it makes more sense than like I said before. Some people suck. Some gay people suck. Some trans people suck. Everybody sucks sometimes. It just, like I said, just depends how you change it. That's up to you. Make yourself better.
The oldest woman in the world, because then I wouldn't be gay.
You really just want me to just rip you a new one. I swear to God.
Are you like...
See, but he has every right to say that.
Yes, actually. What the do you mean? Yes, that was so
Because if
necessary.
I had sex with a trans woman, I'd be having sex with a biological man, and I don't want to do that.
That's not what you said, though. That's fine. If that's
Because
what you
I'd be
wanna say.
gay if I had sex with a
Not
biological
gay.
man.
That's not gay.
That's
And I don't
gay.
even care if you're doing this for like whatever, but like shut the f up, actually.
Why don't you make me
That's
shut
too
the f up? Because I have an opinion that differs from yours.
Yeah.
She's right.
She's not.
She's
She would
not
technically
right.
be homosexual. A trans woman is a biological man.
Yes.
Sue me. It's true.
It's still, it's 100%. You're
I'm
still
not
gay.
allowed to
It's
say that.
okay.
From a biological woman who's been
God.
trans friends, that was too far.
Oh, fuck off.
Judge a Christian.
You know what God said? It said He made them man and women.
God damn. Ooh. Eee.
That these policies were perfectly safe. See, Loudoun County, Virginia, a trans student was allowed into the women's bathroom where he assaulted a girl. They moved him to another school where he did it again. See, Irvine, California last week, where a trans student entered the women's locker room and flashed the girls there. When they confronted him, he mercilessly beat them. This happened again in Gwinnett County, Georgia. This happened again in Oklahoma City. This happened again in Ohio, where a trans man was allowed to use the locker room where he was arrested for flashing little girls. The judge dropped the charges after he ruled that this man was too fat for them to see anything.
Oh
In
my
this
God,
city,
the
a
fucking
man
judge is
using
stupid
they,
as
them
fuck.
pronouns hunted down and killed a female jogger because he, quote, wanted to look just like her. You will no longer be able to look into the eyes of your constituents and honestly say that you are unaware of the assaults that inevitably take place when we declare to women, you have no right to privacy.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Sure. Fuck.
Holy moly.
So this is not what you wanted.
This is what gays see when they die.
God damn it.
Okay.
See, wait. You know, he's not being serious about it. Fuck, dude. Take it as a joke. It's just here for laughs, alright? It's here to laugh. That was funny, okay? I can deny it. I was gonna save it.
If you could suck your own dick, would you?
Oh, I found
I've
this.
done it before. Yeah.
Dude.
When I was 16, I saw or heard Marilyn Manson did it and shit like that. So I would roll up in a ball and press my fucking head beneath my coffee table.
That's gay. Just to let you know, what he's doing right now is still gay. It's self-gay.
I roll up and I could get like just a little head in there and jerk myself off. I came on my face. I'm like, I don't want to do that no more. But what I was really good at,
exactly.
what the f is wrong with you? What I was really good at, what I don't think people did enough. My mom had like one of most school bathtubs where the spigot comes out like that, sprays down. I used to throw my legs up like this underneath it.
In the bathtub?
Yeah, while the water would come down and I'd come while the water was hitting like
Oh
the.
my
That's a girl
God.
thing.
Yeah, incredible.
That is incredible.
Incredible.
That's so weird, man. Why are you so weird about it?
Does your husband call you babe? I'm not married. Okay, so even better.
Even better. Okay.
I don't care. Okay, so I would like for you to apologize, but he is derogatory, and second of all... Is tranny derogatory to you?
Well, yeah. Of course the fuck it is.
I love that. That's a quick change. Yeah. That was great. That was so awesome, man.
Don't rush me, Katie. I'm just not ready.
He did not want to break character right there. It's great.
I'll leave.
Perfect sense scream at the end. That's it. I don't know if I can keep doing this. Again, these are just for laughs. I had a good time. It's just funny to me. I don't take this whole hate speech or hate words, like to the heart. I don't. I think some of it's funny. Just make your own choices. Do what you want. It's okay. Big Wolf to you guys. See you later. Bye. Yep. Definitely be canceled.